polls.
There's morning early voting underway in about 20% of the country. And according to NBC News, more than half of Americans plan to vote early this year. It starts tomorrow right here in North Carolina. As WCNC Charlotte's Alice Barr explains, that means every second on the campaign trail is more crucial than ever.
Good morning, Ben. The presidential nominees will both appear on Fox News today. Former President Trump in a taped town hall of all women voters, while Vice President Harris's first formal interview with the network airs tonight. She's also campaigning today in Pennsylvania as the former president joins another town hall with Univision. Early voting is underway in battleground Georgia, and day one offered a snapshot of how eager voters are to have their say.
Anxious to do their duty, and vote.
Georgia election officials say a record-shattering more than 300,000 people cast ballots Tuesday. And a new NBC News poll finds half of Americans plan to vote early or already have. Former President Trump, who in the past has railed against early and mail-in voting, now urging his supporters to join in.
As soon as you can, go to the polls and vote.
This couple heeding the call.
I think we are having an existential crisis.
Others motivated to cast their ballots for Vice President Harris.
We need a new date. We need something special.
While rallying in Georgia Tuesday, the former president addressed Black and Hispanic voters where polls show him making gains.
Any African American or Hispanic, and you know how well I'm doing there, that votes for Kamala, you got to have your head examined.
Vice President Harris at a radio town hall in Detroit hosted by Charlemagne the God urged people skeptical of her to ask Donald Trump what his plan is for Black America, while noting,
"My agenda is about tapping into the ambitions and the aspirations, knowing that folks want to have an opportunity. If they want, they should have a meaningful opportunity to build wealth, including intergenerational wealth."
The nominees stepping up their outreach as voters begin heading to the polls. Developing overnight, a judge in Georgia blocked a new rule from the state's election board that would have required counties to count ballots by hand on Election Day. The judge wrote that it would cause administrative chaos to have to train poll workers so close to the election. An appeal, though, is likely. In Washington, Alice Barr, WCNC Charlotte.